Executives with at least 3 pharmaceutical companies say they hope to seek emergency authorization for a coronavirus vaccine by the end of November. And once that happens, it'll be up to states to decide who's first in line to receive it. NewsNation correspondent Marky Martin live for us in Dallas tonight with more on that story. Marky?
Joe, with vaccines in the works, the big question is, when will Americans have access to one? And just this week, several states announcing their distribution plan for when a vaccine does in fact become available. But so much of this is still so fluid, but the general consensus is there will be an order to who gets it first. And it seems as though frontline healthcare workers will be up first.
I believe this is going to be the hardest operational challenge that we faced since COVID began.
Governor Andrew Cuomo addressing not only his order of operations when it comes to the eventual COVID vaccine, but also the challenges that New York will face in distributing the 2-part dosage.
We only did 13 million tests in 7 months. How long is it going to take us to administer 20 million vaccines?
Phase 1, frontline healthcare workers. Phase 2, essential workers like teachers and grocery store employees. Phase 3, those over 65 and anyone considered at risk. Texas unveiling a similar plan on Monday.
It's good to use our experience from the 2009 H1N1 pandemic, although I will say this is going to be a much different plan because it's a much different virus.
Member of Texas COVID-19 Task Force, Dr. John Carlo, says an additional hurdle is getting people to trust the science. A new poll from the University of Texas indicates that only 42% of Texans would get the vaccine if it were available today.
We have to build that trust. It's absolutely clear from the polls that there is concern in the community about the safety of the vaccine.
According to Department of Health officials, it will be July of 2021 before the prioritized groups are taken care of in Texas, and anyone who wants the vaccine has access to it.
Enough vaccine to be available to the general public probably many months away.
And California Governor Gavin Newsom announcing that distribution won't be happening in his state until a third-party group verifies the validity of the vaccine.
And this is the sober reality. The expectation should not, cannot be this calendar year for the overwhelming majority of us to get to where we need to go as a nation, as a state. That will not happen until 2021.
And just to clarify, at this time, there's been no vaccine approved for treating COVID-19, but the CDC says, as you just heard in Marnie's sit-down interview, that at this time across the country, there are 4 vaccines in phase 3 clinical trials. And the CDC does recommend that once a vaccine does become available, that you do get it. They say that is your best chance at protection. Reporting live in Dallas tonight, Marky Martin, NewsNation.